It's not just the fact that it's New Year's Day and maybe a few fans will have been out late last night. These early kickoffs take a long while to get going, atmosphere-wise, don't they?
Yeah, they can do, and you can feel it in the stadium today. I mentioned that it may be a little bit flat at the start of this game, and those Everton players really have to come out of the traps to get everybody on board. And the onus is on them as the home team. As yet, it's been a little bit slow. Leicester have dropped off and allowed Everton to have the ball, and as I said, Everton are happy just to knock it around at the back at the moment.
Ball side of play in this near side. It's another Leicester City throw-in. Goodness gracious, it's taking a while for this game to sting into life. And that's Vardy again. Vardy, 20 yards over the halfway line. Back to Mendy. Both sides seem determined to give the ball away at the moment. Very poor football. Chilwell plays it to Ricardo Pereira. He's on the left side of the Leicester midfield at the moment. But it's given away again. Well, they'd better settle down, these teams. Dina tries to cross, hits a defender and goes out of play for a throw-in.
I will be amazed if there's 3 minutes of Premier League football this season where the ball's being given away as often as we've just seen. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I've seen this before. Neither team is putting the foot on the ball and making a pass to a teammate. It's given away on every opportunity, and both managers will be very frustrated on the line at the moment.
My goodness, it's torture. Dina into Richarlison. Richarlison couldn't pick up possession properly. And it's taken away by Leicester, but then given away by Leicester. There's another ball given away by Evans for Leicester. Then Maguire wins it back, but it's cleared by Everton over the halfway line. Then Simpson meets it, slaps it upfield. Awful, goodness gracious, by Keane. Almost put Vardy through. It's like watching a Sunday afternoon game.
I've seen 10-year-olds, an under-10s game with more quality this game's shown so far. Both sides are giving the ball away every time they touch the ball. I don't think we've had 3 passes without the ball being given away.
Oh dear. It is. Do you know something? Martin Atkinson should stop it. He should say, look, I tell you what, lads, let's imagine these 13 minutes haven't happened. We'll excuse it. It is New Year's Day. Maybe you had a little tipple before your dinner last night. Just calm down. We know you're much better than this.
Do you know, it's difficult to get out of. It's easy to get sucked into the standard of a game, yes. Giving the ball away, losing your concentration, and that just spreads, and it's very difficult to get out of. It's going to take 1 or 2 players just to have shown a little bit of quality for the next few minutes.
In the Premier League, as a body, will of course wish us to tell all our listeners everywhere that this is fantastic fare. This is so typical of the Premier League. It's been absolute drivel for a quarter of an hour. Absolute drivel. So that's the way it is, folks.
Don't think it was how we thought the Premier League would start
that's
this year.
That's why Mr. Scudamore's never my greatest friend. He knew I told the truth too often. Here's Chilwell. Chilwell lays it on towards Mendy. Mendy, almost cleverly, it was Pereira actually, barged into Gay, might have got away with it. Anyway, the ball's behind for a corner. I did not take any enjoyment in telling you what a poor game it is, I promised you, even though the producer's nodding her head, disagreeing with me. It's an overhead pass by Gomez beyond Richarlison, and it's behind for a goal kick. And a few people just getting to their seats now. Folks, it kicked off at 12:30. It was not at 1 o'clock, 12:30.
Alan, they might be leaving.
I was going to say, if he was heading to his right, other than to the left, I could understand it. It's very quiet, isn't it, Goodison? This is not the Goodison that I know. Torture. They got a free kick for that. I don't know why. Good work by Kenny, robbing Chilwell when he was almost put through by Pereira. And then it's fed back to Pickford, and Pickford with a clearance left-footed straight onto the forehead of Johnny Evans, whose header finds Chowdhury, taken up by Mendy. Mendy gives the ball away. There's a surprise. And now Sigurdsson to Richarlison, inside left channel for Everton, up to the edge of the Leicester penalty area. Dina's there, and well, he had about 3 or 4 blue shirts to aim at. Inevitably his pass was to a grey one, and it's cleared by Leicester, but then given back by Leicester to Everton. Kenny from the right throws the cross in, header was just wide. The occasional injection of quality would help enormously. Nobody's in a great hurry. Somebody step forward. Yep. Great. Isn't the atmosphere non-existent? I mean, this is
you know when
not
you can
the
hear
raucous Goodison Park that we're accustomed to.
when you can hear the players' individual shouts and information they're giving each other. You know the atmosphere is a little bit quiet. But as I said, it always is on New Year's Day. It's a little bit flat. The players need to produce something to get the crowd out of their seats, and at the moment, not enough has happened in this game.
I'm not sure too many people are enjoying it. It's been a poor first half, and these teams are both capable of better. Calvert-Lewin running down the right side, tried to get the ball in to Sigurdsson, intercepted, and it's played back.
1 minute additional time.
1 minute at a time. That's a blessed relief. I thought after the time taken up with the treatment of Richarlison and one or two others, we might have had more than that. Well, they're putting us out of our misery. Oh, mistake by Keane. Oh, and it goes to Vardy. Vardy into the penalty area. This is 1-0. 1-0 to Leicester City from absolutely nothing apart from a defensive error by Everton. Vardy's finish was true. Everton 0, Leicester City 1. One last chance, perhaps. Referee looks at his watch. You have to add on time for the substitution. So we were allocated 3 minutes. I reckon there's still 15 seconds of added time remaining. Pickford hits it upfield. Zuma's up there. Headed on by Calvert-Lewin. Cleared by Leicester. Up into the centre circle. And now it deflects out of play on the far side of the field. And I think that is probably Leicester's last concern. Throw in taken by Everton. Referee still allows play to continue. Ball's with Maguire. Maguire clears it upfield, and it's still in play. Kenny hooks his ball, but there's the whistle, and boos around Goodison Park, but not boos from Leicester City fans who've watched their team take 3 important points away from home.